Aloha everyone, I'm Paul Aker. Thanks for joining us on Market Pulse Real Estate News. Our top story is about Maui's big shift in the condo market. The market is now considered a buyer's market. That's a change that indicates the amount of supply versus demand is skewing in favor of buyers. Take a look at why. Maui currently has 6.4 months of available inventory. That means at the current rate, if nothing new came to market, it would take 6.4 months to sell everything currently listed. We haven't been in this territory since July of 2017, and here's the reason. We had a big spike in the number of listings last month, 194 of them. But closed deals didn't come anywhere close to keeping up with that. We had just 91 closed condo deals. And the airport is not going to be delivering help anytime soon. The inter-island quarantine for Maui starts again tomorrow. The quarantine for trans-Pacific travelers continues since it went into place in April. And even though it's supposed to be lifted in September, that looks doubtful. Of course, all of that means the typical buyers of condos are especially affected, those being local residents who often work in tourism-related industries, as well as the vacation rental industry. So what about single-family homes, right? As we've been reporting, those sales remain strong. Homes priced between $700,000 and $1 million are commanding 99% of asking price on average and selling within just a week or two of the time they're listed. If you're thinking about buying, but COVID-19 has thrown you a curveball, you want one of those single-family homes, but income and credit's a little rocky right now because of COVID-19, a local mortgage broker says this is a good time to snuggle up to your favorite lender. Debbie DeQuino-Marks says that brokers can help you get past COVID-19 related hits to your credit report.
I always say it depends. Every situation is different, so it's important to be working with a loan officer who's an advocate for you, somebody who's going to take the time to understand your unique situation and put a story behind your numbers. Right? So what's the circumstances? You know, around did you get laid off? Are you returning to work? Did you have to close your business temporarily? You're getting restarted. What are some of the things that you're anticipating? You know, really taking the time to understand what your situation is so that when your loan is presented for approval, it not only includes that explanation, but all the compensating factors that it's going to take to get that loan approved for you.
Coming up on Market Pulse, a historic building hits the market in Lahaina. Our featured listing takes us to a unique property in Wailuku and find out where the new listings are. Right after this message from our sponsor, the Realtor on Maui, who really understands how live marketing can help sellers. Call the Maui Home Seller team. The Maui Home Seller system uses professional broadcast equipment and a portable studio to turn your property into an international open house. Anybody in the world with an internet connection and a computer can attend. Hey, welcome back everyone. Check out this cool building in Lahaina. Yeah, 1919. That's when this building was built. That's what it says on the front there. It sits in right downtown, right on Front Street. Currently, it's an art gallery, but I bet if you did some digging on the background there, you'd find a really fascinating backstory. It's 2,500 square feet or thereabouts with some great, cool architecture. I love that lady flying off the front of the building. The list price is a cool $8.2 million. Listing agent Dean Otto says that's actually significantly less than the seller paid for it.
The truth is that we're not even sure who the buyer is going to be. You know, we're in really crazy times right now, super uncertain. You know, I think we're taking the approach that there's going to be all kinds of new players in the market. There's going to be all kinds of new ideas and all kinds of new options.
The art gallery is currently closed due to COVID-19 concerns, so if you want to see the inside, you'll need to make an appointment for that. Here's a look at your vital real estate indicators for this week. Mortgage rates are at 2.88%. Grab them while they last, folks. That's an amazing historic low. Even though the computer is rounding that graphic up to 3%, it is 2.88 according to Freddie Mac. Maui County unemployment is sitting around 19%. Dow Jones Industrial Average, that's the one that a lot of investors pay attention to. That's doing relatively well, down from a year ago, but still at 27,433, a strong number there. Still no federal unemployment package approved to make up the lost $600 a month in federal funding, although the president has signed something that frankly has a lot of analysts confused about whether that's going to come to fruition and how much exactly. Moving target there. We'll keep our eye on that. Now our featured listing for the week. This is a unique property in Wailuku. You've probably seen the building. It's one of the only high-rises in the area. The Maui Realty Suites unit sits right on Main Street. This 1,881 square foot condo takes up a good chunk of the 5th floor, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. The unit features high ceilings, open living areas, unique wall paneling, that's for sure. It even has marble facades on the living room walls. Wow. Views are pretty nice too. Check it out. Mountain in the back, ocean in the front. What else do you need? The listing by Joanne Carter is priced at $679,000. Definitely worth a look if you're eyeing condos in the Central Valley. Finally, the listing roundup this week. Island-wide, 57 new condos went to market. 21 of those were in Kihei, and 18 new single-family homes hit the market. Most of those were in the Kahului-Wailuku area, so that market is heating up. That's all we have for you this week. We'll see you next Monday for Market Polls and right here on Maui Alert every day for Maui's news leader and the best journalism on the island. Hello.